Today we are doing the NFL Week 9 picks and predictions with my boy OG Steven. Once again, he was here the last couple of weeks. Say what's up, my boy Steven.
Yeah, what's good, everybody?
Yep, we're back again, y'all. So Week 9, man, we are flying through this NFL season. This season's flying by, man. Like it was just Week 1 a couple weeks ago, but now we in Week 9, and yeah, man, we're gonna have a great week this week. A lot of upsets happen in Week 8, bro. A lot of upsets, man. But we're gonna get right into this. Before we do that, I'm gonna let you guys know the teams that's on a bye week this week. So we have four teams this week that's on a bye week for Week 9. The Cleveland Browns is on a bye week this week. The New York Jets is on a bye week this week. My Philadelphia Eagles are on a bye week this week, and also the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on a bye week. So those teams will not be playing this week. Much needed bye week for my Eagles because we're going into this bye week with a great ass record, 6-2 on the year. So yeah, man, we're gonna get right into this, man. And yeah, man, let's get begin. All right, starting off with Thursday night football. Woo! This one's gonna be an interesting one. We got the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Miami Dolphins at Hard Rock Stadium. Okay, this one's going to be a very, very interesting one. So, the Ravens last week, y'all surprised me. Y'all beat the Chicago Bears at home at M&T Bank 30-16. That was a very surprising win by the Baltimore Ravens. I don't think they got Lamar Jackson back from that week, but I think Lamar's back this week. Lamar
Yeah,
is definitely back this week, guys. But yeah, the Ravens really surprised me with that win last week against the Bears. I did not think they were going to win that game, but I should have known at some point the Ravens were going to win a game. They did just have a bye week and they got their scheme and plan together, so they probably got all that into effect and they went and did their thing. Got a nice win at home against the Chicago Bears. And then the Miami Dolphins, another team that was surprising. They did get a win last week against the Atlanta Falcons. They ended up beating them 34-10. So they really did the dirty work on the Atlanta Falcons. Dolphins, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all been struggling all year, but y'all beating the Falcons was a very big game for y'all. Now y'all are going up against the Ravens at home this week. I don't think y'all are going to be able to really reconnect because the Ravens, they've been struggling too. Both of these teams have been on struggle buses. But in my honest opinion, I feel like the Baltimore Ravens are going to have more strength and firepower in this game. So I'm going to go with the Baltimore Ravens to win this game because after what I saw from last week's game, I think the Ravens might be back, y'all. I think the Ravens might be back. So I'm going to go with the Ravens to beat the Dolphins this week.
I
Back to
agree
you.
with you. Yeah, I agree with you. I think the Dolphins, they don't have any firepower on offense. They're missing Tyreek Hill for the rest of the season with that brutal knee injury. I mean, yeah, they have
Yeah.
Devon Achane, they have Jalen Waddle, but they don't have a defense. And with Lamar coming back, Lamar probably going to be. Lamar's probably going to struggle at times, but I think Lamar and Derrick Henry would do just enough to beat the Dolphins. And on Thursday, unfortunately for me, being a Steelers fan, it pays me to say this, but I'm picking the Ravens to beat the Dolphins.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I think the Ravens are gonna, definitely do what they have to do to win this week. Especially because Lamar's back and the Dolphins haven't looked very great. So that's why I decided to go with the Ravens. I'm gonna go
I
ahead and
agree
track
there.
that. I'm gonna have to put that down. So we both went Ravens, man. So we're gonna see how that turns out.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. We got the Minnesota. Oh, we got an NFC North showdown. We got the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Detroit Lions in Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan. Woo! NFC North showdown, boys. That's gonna be a good ass game. That's gonna be really hell. That's gonna all hell might break loose with this game because this is an NFC North showdown between the Lions and the Vikings. Now, last week the Vikings, think they had a bye week. If I'm not,
No,
wait, no.
no, they lost to the Chargers on Thursday night.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Vikings they lost to the Los Angeles Chargers on Thursday night, 37-10. Vikings. I don't know what the hell was going through y'all minds, when y'all was playing the Chargers, but Chargers, They was looking pretty good in that game. And I also heard that Carson Wentz is out for the rest of the year, so that's not good for Viking fans. You know, Carson Wentz is out the rest of the year due to an injury. So I don't know what the Vikings are going to do with their quarterback situation because I think
It's JJ. No, it's JJ. JJ starting.
JJ starting. Okay,
JJ
so
starting.
all right, so JJ's back this week, and Carson Wentz is injured. So now the roles are reversed. You know, it was JJ injured, Carson starting. Now Carson's injured, and JJ's starting again. So all right, so JJ's McCarthy's back, Vikings. So got one up against the Detroit Lions, who's been on a tear the last few weeks. Last week I think the Lions didn't they have a bye week, Steven? Because I don't see them on my list.
I think they did have a bye week last week. Yes.
Okay, so yeah, the Lions had a bye week last week, so they didn't play. So they got a little break, but they are going up against the Vikings. Anything can happen in these rivalry games. The Lions are at home though, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Detroit Lions to win this game because it's gonna be a good ass game. Don't get me wrong, because it's a rivalry game and it's gonna be hell. Hell's gonna break loose in this game, but I just think the Detroit Lions are gonna be able to take down the Vikings this week because Jared Goff's been looking good, and then I trust Amon St. Brown and how much receiving yard he's been getting. And yeah, man, I think the Lions will get a nice win here at home. What do you think, Steven?
Yeah, I think the Lions are going to win this game. I mean, JJ McCarthy's still so young, so unproven, and Carson Wentz losing his job or Carson Wentz getting hurt could hurt them. But I don't expect much. I don't expect much from this Vikings team. I know they have Jay Jettis. I know they have Jordan Addison. I know they have that firepower. I know they have a damn good defense too. But that being said, though, I'm going to pick the Lions to win at home. I don't think it's going to be close. Could be a blowout.
All right.
The best. It's a
I
TikTok.
really think it's going to be a blowout. It's going to be one hell of a game, though.
Yeah, I think it could be.
Yeah. Bayside Prod, what are you talking about? What kind of vest are you talking about? I'm not wearing a vest.
He's talking about my shirt.
Oh,
it's a sleep shirt. I don't know either.
All right. You said that V is deep.
Well, yeah.
All right.
It's two sizes.
Moving on.
It's size too big.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. We got the Carolina Panthers taking on the Green Lambeau Field. Now, the Carolina Panthers last week, y'all got y'all ass kicked by the Buffalo Bills, 40-9. Now, Panthers, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of told y'all weren't gonna win this game because the Bills just were on a hot streak, and I literally knew this was gonna be. I knew that game was gonna be a blowout, in a lot of shape or form because the Bills were just a powerhouse of a team. Josh Allen is having an elite year, and he clearly showed it in that game against the Panthers. James Cook also had a good ass game. He had a good ass fucking rushing touchdown. I seen that one play when he ran for 70 yards. It was a crazy ass play by James Cook though. But yeah, I knew the Panthers weren't going to win that game. Even though they were at home, I just thought the Bills would have more power in that game because they got a too strong of a team, against this Panthers team. And also Andy Dalton was playing like absolute shit in that game. So
yeah,
I kind of figured they were going to lose that game.
Andy
Dalton needs to work at Burger King.
Andy Dalton just needs to retire.
Yeah, he needs to work at Burger King. Mm-hmm. And then the Green Bay Packers, they got a win on Sunday night against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I know you didn't want to hear that, Steven. I know that kind of hurt you right there. That was just a very unexpected win by the Packers. I did say the Steelers were going to win, but yeah, man, the Packers proved me wrong once again. Jordan Love and that firepower of an offense. But Michael Parsons, his rush defense, bro. But yeah, Panthers versus the Packers. This game is going to be a very good game. But like I said, bro, since Bryce Young is injured, I do not trust the Panthers at the moment. So I'm going to go with the Green Bay Packers to win against the Panthers. I think this final score was going to be 26 to I don't think it's going to be close, bro. I think it's going to be 26 to fucking 10. It's not going to be close, dog. I don't think this game's going to be close.
I don't think it's going to be close at all. I don't know if I don't know if the Panthers can hang in with especially with that pass rush. I don't think not the Eagles. I don't think the Panthers are a good football team. I know they're not a good football team. That being said, though, I'm gonna pick the Packers to win this game. They have the elite pass rush. They have the elite quarterback. The quarterbacks that they're really the quarterback that they have, that the Panthers do have, Andy Dalton's not a very good quarterback. That being said, I'm picking the Packers. I think this is going to be a blowout. I think it's going to be a repeat of last week, and this is just going to prove that the Panthers, yes, they're improving, but they're not ready to hang with the big boys yet. I'm picking the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think they're ready to hang with the big boys yet. And this
No.
game will definitely show that. It definitely will show that. So yeah, Green Bay all day today. All right, moving on. Oof, this one might be a very, very tough one. Actually, not really. This one is going to be very. It's going to decide. It's going to be a very interesting one. We got the San Francisco 49ers taking on my ops, the New York Giants, aka the midgets of New York. Now,
Yep. Hmm.
Warner. They did have that man. Who was that quarterback again? I
Matt
keep
Jones.
forgetting his fucking name. Matt Jones. Yeah, I keep forgetting his fucking name, dog. But yeah, they did have Matt Jones. But I didn't think the Niners had a lot in them to beat the Texans because C.J. Stroud, he's been having some off and on games, but when it comes time to win a game at home, I don't think C.J. Stroud was going to disappoint. So that's why I thought the Texans were a good fit to beat the Niners. And then the Giants. Oh my God!
Yeah,
All right.
they're
Giants. I mean, all that trash talk y'all were doing in week 6, man, just for y'all to lose to my Eagles in week 8, bro. I mean, y'all beat us week 6, but that week 8 game was very, very upsetting for y'all because one, y'all did go, y'all star running back Cam Scatterbo did go down with a season-ending injury. Prayers up for Cam Scatterbo. He's gone with a season-ending injury. I know you Giant fans did not like that. Cam Scatterbo being gone. But Jackson Dart, like he gotta throw the ball, bro. He was not throwing the ball great. He was getting sacked by the Eagles defense. Jalen Carter kept getting to him. He just wasn't. I mean, he was playing great at first until Cam went down and his whole entire mood changed, which forced him to not play like himself. You feel me? And the Eagles, what a game from the Eagles. They played great in that game. Saquon had a day. He had 150 yards rushing, and Jalen Hurts had 4 passing touchdowns. That was a fucking game from the Eagles. But yeah, Giants, y'all been having some struggles lately. Y'all lost to the Broncos the week before. Y'all let them score 33 points in a quarter, which is absolutely absurd. You should be ashamed of yourself, New York. Now y'all going up against injured San Francisco 49ers team at home. In my honest opinion, this is a very hard decision because both of these teams got injuries like hell. Giants, they're missing Cam Scatterbo, they're missing that boy Malik Neighbors for the rest of the year. They're missing some key pieces to their offense, and the Niners are missing people as well. So this is going to come down to who can really run the ball the better. It's going to come down, or actually, no, not run the ball better. It's going to come down to who can pass the ball better, like who can air it out more. Because the run game ain't going to be as great. Since both running backs, like for both teams, might be actually not both teams, just the Giants. Their star running back's gone, and the Niners. I think they still got CMC, right, Steven?
yes, from CNC is good to
Yeah,
go. Yes.
CMC. Okay, so yeah, Niners got their star running back, but the Giants though. So in my honest opinion, this one's gonna be a tough one, man. Ah, I'm gonna have to be undecided with this one for now. I'm gonna have to come back to this, bro, because like it's really hard to pick this game. I don't really know who's gonna win this game, but yeah, I'm undecided for now. I'm gonna go
I
undecided.
I don't think I need to be undecided. I think I'm picking the 49ers. I don't think the Giants have enough there offensively to contain with the 49ers. The 49ers are a better team than the Giants. They're better coached. They have a better quarterback that can prove to win. They have the best. They have the better one of the best running backs in the league with Christian McCaffrey. Yes, their defense is all injured to hell and back, but I don't think that matters when you're playing a team like the New York Giants, who are not very good, whose coach is going to get fired at the end of the year. That injury
Yeah.
to Cam Scatterbo just zaps all the energy out of that locker room. That being said, though, I'm picking the San Francisco 49ers to beat the New York Giants. And I don't think it's going to be
Yeah,
close.
I agree. I think the Niners are gonna win. Yeah, I think I got my choice now. I'm gonna go with the Niners, guys. Because yeah, like he said, yeah, the injury with Cam Scatterbo is really gonna take effect on the Giants, and I don't think they're gonna be able to, stop what CMC is about to bring. So I'm gonna go with the Niners to win this week. I mean, I was undecided at first because both of the teams had some injuries they were going through, but I think I'm gonna go with the Niners. I'm gonna trust my gut with this one. I'm gonna go with
Yeah,
49ers.
I'm going to go San Fran too.
All right. All right. So moving on. Ooh, this one. Hey, this one's gonna be a good one. Hey, Fate Boss, if you're in the chat, you're gonna like this one. We got the Denver Broncos taking on the Houston Texans at 1 o'clock. Woo! And it's in Houston. Broncos. Last week, y'all did the dirty work and y'all destroyed the Dallas Cowboys, my ops. Thank you very much for doing that. Now, the Broncos, fun fact, they have beat 3 NFC East teams now. That's 3 NFC East teams that the Broncos have beat this year. They beat my Eagles, which is paying me to say. They beat the Giants, and they now have beaten the Cowboys. That's 3 NFC East teams that Denver has beaten. So that's a fun fact for y'all, if y'all did not know that. So yeah, Denver, they destroyed the Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott, what the hell was he doing in that game, throwing all them interceptions, man? That was horrible.
Back his
Denver,
ass.
y'all absolutely destroyed Dallas. Dallas has the worst defense in the league, and we all know that. We seen that in that game. Dak Prescott's going back to his old ways, throwing interceptions. I wasn't even surprised when he threw some interceptions because, we know that's how Dak is. But I mean, he was having a great year up until this game. So yeah, but Denver, y'all did the dirty work again. Y'all are a very good team, defensively and offensively. So I got to give props where it is, man. I got to give y'all props. And then the Texans, man, y'all went out there and y'all played, man. Y'all played y'all ball. Y'all beat the Niners last week, man. Y'all did y'all thing, man. I'm glad y'all got the win for me because I literally said y'all were going to win. I've never won with when it comes to betting on the Texans to win a game. But anyways, Broncos are taking on the Texans in NRG Stadium. And not gonna lie, man, I think this is a no-brainer. I'm gonna go with the Denver Broncos to win this game. One, because of how they played last week against Dallas, and two, they're playing another Texas team in back-to-back weeks. So I think the Broncos are gonna do the dirty work on the Texans. This game's not gonna be close, bro. I think the Broncos might blow them out this week. So I'm gonna go with the Broncos to absolutely destroy the Texans. Go ahead, Steven.
Yeah, the main thing is Pat Surtain is out, PS2 is out, but I don't think that matters. I said that at the beginning of the year, and I'm going to say this again. I think the Broncos have a Super Bowl caliber defense. It just all depends on how Bo Nix keeps progressing and how Sean Payton can keep developing that young boy. I think that Denver is a sleeper pick in the AFC. I think they can win the AFC West. I know that's a hot take
100%.
with Kansas City finally getting going, but I don't. I think it. I think that I don't think it's going to matter with CJ Stroud. I don't think it's going to matter with how trash that Texans O line is. The Broncos pass rush is going to get home to Stroud. Stroud has not been good at all this year. He had that one good game against the 49ers, of course, because they're all injured to hell and back. I'm going to pick the Denver Broncos to win this game, and the quest for number 4, the quest for number 4 continues in Denver. I think the Broncos can win the Super Bowl this year. They have an AFC Cup. They have a defense that can win it. I'm picking the Denver Broncos.
Maybe we'll see though, man. I mean, yeah, they have been looking great, man. They are definitely contenders for the Super Bowl. So, yeah, man, I really agree with you with everything you just said, Steven. And yeah, CJ Stroud, even though he played great against the Niners last week, I don't think it's going to be as the same result against this Broncos, defense. They've been playing elite. So yeah, I think the Broncos will win this game. All right, moving on. Okay, this is kind of a weird game. We got the Chicago Bears, aka the Teddy Bears, taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Woo! Okay, both of these teams have lost last week. Starting off with the Chicago Bears. Yeah, y'all sold me last week, Bears. I had y'all beat the Ravens, and y'all absolutely sold me. So I don't know what the hell was going on with y'all Teddy Bears. I don't know if y'all woke up on the wrong side of bed, but yeah, losing to the Ravens that were like what 1-5. That's not good, Bears. But I mean, y'all were having a good season, Bears. But I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know what's gotten into y'all. But I mean, it's just one game. It's just one game, Bears. But y'all gonna get y'all rhythm back eventually. And the Cincinnati Bengals. Jesus, bro. You have let a 0-17 beat y'all. Are you serious, bro? You let the New York Jets beat you. The New York Jets. They're the worst team in the fucking league. You let a 0-17 beat y'all. Are y'all actually insane? Like, what in the hell was the Bengals doing? Letting fucking the Jets win. Like, out of all teams, you let the Jets win, Bengals. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves, Bengals. I cannot believe y'all let a 0-17 win, man. Like, seriously, bro. Jets got their first win because of y'all, Bengals. Just know that. Anyways, Bengals versus Bears. Bengals are at home at Paycor Stadium again. Same stadium they let the Jets win their first game at. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. After what I've seen from the Bengals, bro, I don't trust them, bro. I don't trust them after they just let a 0-7 team just beat them, dog. So in my case, I'm gonna go with the Chicago Bears to win this game. Bengals, bro, y'all got to get it together, man. Hey, listen here. Y'all got to get it together. Joe Burrow, you got to come back soon because I don't know what the hell Joe Flacco's doing. I mean, he's having a good year, but yeah, that game right there with the Jets, that just scratches my head, bro. I can't with that. What you think, Steven?
This game is going to be ugly, and both teams are known as choke hazards. The Falcons are not a very good football team. The Bengals are not a very good football team without Joe
You
Burrow.
said the
That
Falcons,
Yeah, the Falcons are not a very good football team at all.
the
They're
Bears,
not.
the
The
Bears.
Bears. Oh, the Bears. Yeah, no, the Bears are not a very good football team.
Yeah,
The Bengals are not a very good football team. Caleb Williams, it looks like he takes one step forward and then takes 2.5 steps back every time he plays football.
yeah,
That
I
being
agree.
said, I'm picking the Cincinnati Bengals to win this game because I think they have just enough firepower on offense to win this game, even though they had lost to the Jets. But there is conversation to be had. If the Bears do win this game, I think we're going to have some conversations about Zach Taylor's job security, and that seat might be starting to get a little bit warmer. But I'm
Oh
still going to
yeah.
pick. I'm still going to pick the Cincinnati Bengals to win this game.
All right. All right, some mixed emotions there, but yeah, if the Bengals do lose to the Bears this week, Zach Taylor, your job might be gone, dog. You might lose your job, Zach Taylor, because there's no way you should be losing in back-to-back weeks, especially because y'all let a 0-7 team just beat y'all. Yeah, Zach Taylor, if y'all lose this week, bro, say goodbye to your job, buddy. All right,
Yeah.
moving on. Moving on. Oh, this one's going to be a good one. We got the Atlanta Falcons taking on a team that's actually been hot in the AFC East, the New England Patriots, a team that's also contending for the Super Bowl. Now, the Falcons, y'all, hold up. The Falcons last week, I
Lost to the
forgot who they played.
Dolphins.
Oh yeah, that's right. They did lose to the Dolphins. My bad. So yeah, y'all lost to the Dolphins. Falcons. That was very embarrassing, losing to a goddamn team that only had like one win. So yeah, Falcons. Not that great of a performance by y'all, but I mean, y'all did disappoint me another week when y'all lost to the Panthers. That week just sucked the life out of me because I had y'all winning that game and y'all made me lose a bet. So thanks a lot, Falcons. But yeah, losing to the Dolphins. I don't know what y'all were doing, Falcons. Losing to the Dolphins is not something you want to do because Mike McDaniel was like this close to losing his damn job. He's like so close to losing his job, dog. Because the Dolphins are not a good team, and we all know that. They are having some injuries. They did miss Tyreek Hill for the rest of the year, but there's still no excuse. I mean, they still got a good team. They got Tua Tagovailoa. They got Devin A. Chain. They got fucking Jalen Waddle, but I guess that's not enough in this league. So, I mean, but yeah, Falcons, y'all got to get it together. And Patriots, jeez, Patriots, y'all are looking elite out there, man. I cannot believe the Patriots turned their season around. Last year, y'all were struggling. This year, y'all look like a whole different team out there. You absolutely mollywopped the Cleveland Browns last week. And not gonna lie, everybody should be able to beat the Cleveland Browns, bro. The Browns are trash. You know, sorry to all y'all Brown fans, but y'all might agree with me, Browns. Sorry, but yeah, the Patriots, y'all are just going at it, man. Y'all going back to that team, Patriots. I mean, y'all looking like y'all might be Super Bowl contenders again. People might start to hate the Patriots again, so we'll see, bro. But yeah, man, Patriots, if y'all continue to win games, man, y'all can see yourselves in the playoffs, man. It ain't gonna be another over the blanket season for y'all. Cover your head over the blanket season because that was what it was last year. Anyways, this game is back in Gillette Stadium. Patriots at home against the Falcons. In my honest opinion, I love the way the Patriots are playing, and I think they're going to continue to play the way they're playing, especially because Drake May's been playing great. I've never seen Drake May play that damn good, bro. I guess they got a new head coach. That new head coach is really working out for them.
Yeah, Mike
You
Vrabel
know?
has done a phenomenal job with Drake May.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Ever since Bill Belichick's been gone, that Patriots team looked very different. And then so because of that, I'm gonna go with the New England Patriots to beat the Falcons at home this week because I just love how the Patriots are playing. And I think they're gonna continue this amazing play. I got no doubt in my mind. So I'm gonna go with the Patriots this week. What you think, Steven?
Drake May's playing like an MVP level. He's playing like an MVP. He's one of the best young quarterbacks in the league. He's probably the second best quarterback in that 2024 NFL 2024. Yeah, 2024 draft class. I mean, it's
Facts.
Jaden, and then it's Drake. Maybe Drake takes that leap this year and becomes number one. But with Drake May playing like an MVP level candidate, them playing phenomenal defense, Josh McDaniels calling a good offense this year for the Patriots. I'm gonna pick the New England Patriots to defeat who they played again?
Falcons.
The Falcons. I'm going to pick the New England Patriots to beat the Falcons. It's not going to be
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins isn't that great, yo. Kirk
Mm-mm.
Cousins is playing horrible.
Kirk
But
Cousins
yeah,
is washed.
yeah, I agree. I agree 100% with that. Yeah, he's been washed since he left Minnesota, dog. I mean, he was good when he was on the Redskins, but yeah, I don't know what the fuck's been going on with Kirk. They gotta get it together. All right, moving on. Yo, this game right here is gonna be a tough one. We got the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh. That's gonna be a very, very good ass game. Woo! Colts. Y'all absolutely mollywopped the Tennessee Titans last week, man. That was a good ass game, Colts. I mean, Titans are not a good team, and we all know that, bro. But the Colts went in there, they did business against the Titans, they beat them, and anybody can beat the Titans, dog. The Titans are just garbage, bro. Colts, y'all have been looking elite, dog. Like Jonathan Taylor has been looking so phenomenal, bro. Like he is looking great. Like I've never seen a great player like Jonathan Taylor. And then also you cannot forget about Daniel Jones having another great season, dog. Actually, that's actually his first great season that I've seen him play since he left New York. That was a shit show. But yeah, this is a great season for both Daniel Jones and of course Jonathan Taylor. So yeah. Colts, y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all leading the AFC South. The AFC South is like literally not looking too great, but the Colts are making it look great, bro. And they're definitely playoff contenders. And the Steelers, I know, Steeler fans, it's all good. It's gonna be all right, man. The Green Bay Packers, man, that was a very unexpected game last week. Sunday night football. It's all good. Y'all gonna be all right, bro. Y'all just gotta keep the faith. Aaron Rodgers, keep y'all head ups, man. But anyways, this week, man, this game is gonna be a very good game. Steelers are going up against a very good ass team in the AFC South, and it's gonna come down to like you know, who can get the runs going, like who can get the run going early, bro. It's gonna come down to that. And in my honest opinion, I think the Indianapolis Colts are gonna win this game, bro. One because I just like how they're um. All right, ban that guy, or put him in timeout. Cause yeah, like, come on, bro.
I
No
got you.
spamming in
I
the
got you.
chat, guys. No spamming in the chat, dog. Please don't do that. Anyways, I think the Indianapolis Colts are gonna win this game because I just like how they've been playing this year, and they've been playing on an elite level. I'm sorry, Steven, unfortunately, but I think the Colts are gonna win. I don't know, bro.
I'm
I think they got more talent on that team this time.
The Colts are a very good. The Colts are a very good football team. The Colts are a very good football team. They're probably going to win the AFC South. Jonathan Taylor is playing an MVP. Defense is nowhere to be seen this year. We're giving up 35 points a game here. And giving the Colts their second loss on the season.
All right. Hey, I like it. Stay true to your team. That's right. That's right, man. Stay true to your team. But yeah, man. I really am hoping y'all can win this week, man. Y'all gonna need a win. Y'all gotta get a win, bro. Y'all on a 2-game losing streak. Y'all gotta get this win. I'm rooting for y'all though, bro. Even though I picked the Colts, I'm still rooting for y'all, bro. Still rooting for y'all to get y'all. What win will it be this year? I forgot. I ain't really checked like the record for. I'm gonna have to check the records, man. I'm gonna have to start putting people's records and shit because I don't even know the fucking record. Steven, you there? What up?
Here, sorry, my bad. My bad. Yeah, no, it'll be win number 5.
Okay, yeah, win number 5. All right, and y'all playing at 1:00, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Moving on to our last 1:00 game on November 2nd. We have the Los Angeles Chargers taking on the Tennessee Titans. Jesus Christ, this game's Chargers is winning, bro. Sorry, bro. Chargers.
Yeah, I'm not picking. I don't want to talk about the Titans anymore. Let's go Chargers. Chargers win by 20.
Yeah, this we all know Chargers is gonna win this game. We don't need to talk about the Titans. They suck ass. All right, moving on. Moving on. That was a quick ass. I mean, it was like that last week, man. We had a couple games that was like that last week, though.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
mean, yeah, bro. We don't need to talk about the fucking Titans. They going through enough already.
Mm-hmm. After they fired their head coach.
All right. Oh, we got. All right. So we got another good game. Well, not this ain't gonna be as good a game. Got the New Orleans Saints taking on the Rams. Rams is winning. Sorry.
Yeah,
Saints y'all suck.
Yeah, the Saints are starting a guy named Tyler Shuck at quarterback. It's
Yeah.
The Rams are going to dominate.
Rams by 40. Rams by 40, dog.
Yeah. The Saints might not score a single point. Rams win this game.
Yeah, I got Rams because Saints are horrible, man. Okay, let me write that down real quick before we continue. And Rams are actually playing at SoFi Stadium. Chargers are at Nissan Stadium for the Titans because both teams can't play at the same stadium at the same time. So, yeah, good thing that they picked one team to play at SoFi. All right, moving on.
Yeah.
All right, this is going to be an interesting one. We got the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And not gonna lie, bro, I got the Jaguars, bro. Raiders, I don't trust y'all Raiders. Raiders, y'all haven't been doing as great as y'all want to be. Geno Smith has not been playing great. You know, I don't think the Raiders are gonna win this game. Jaguars, y'all have a way better team than this team. Raiders are garbage, bro. And we all know they're garbage. And Trevor Lawrence, bro, he's gonna probably throw for 250 yards in this game. So I'm gonna go with the Jaguars to outscore the Raiders by I would say 20 to 30 points this game. So, yeah, Jaguars, in my opinion. Let's go.
Throw 1 to 2 interceptions again in this, and the Raiders have no O line, which will allow the Jaguar pass rush to get through. Jaguars win this game, not even close.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, bro. It's not gonna be close with this game. Anytime it comes to the Raiders, bro, like you just gotta be like, bro, like
It is what it is.
it is what it is. Sim to draft Raiders at this point. That game's gonna be at 4:05. 4:05, man. Woo! Oh, this might be the game of the week. This could be the game of the week, man. Oh man, here we go. This is the AFC Championship rematch. We got the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Buffalo Bills in Highmark Stadium. Oh Lord, this is about to go down. This is about to be a good ass game. Wow, Chiefs last week on Monday night, y'all absolutely destroyed the Commanders. Thank you for doing that because the Commanders are now third in the NFC East. Thank you for taking down the Commanders. And also, fun fact: the Commanders have not beaten the Kansas City Chiefs since 1983, and it's continuing. They have not beat them in 42 years. 42 years, y'all. Like that's insane. How do you not beat a team for 42 fucking years? Are you serious? Like, bro, they went through so many name changes. They haven't even never beat the Chiefs since 1983. That's crazy. But yeah, the Chiefs absolutely laid down the Commanders yesterday, man. That was just a crazy ass game. Commanders, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with y'all, but I'm so glad y'all selling because that means my Eagles have more of a chance to win the division. So keep on selling, Commanders, ketchup and mustards. Keep selling these games, dog. Because no, y'all not going to take the division from us, bro. Not even y'all not even close to taking it now. Since y'all keep losing games, y'all 3-5. You're not going to take the division from us, man. And I'm standing on business with that. Anyways, the Chiefs, y'all going up against a tough opponent, and y'all know how tough the Bills is. The Bills they just whooped the Panthers' ass last week, 40-9. So this is gonna be one hell of a game, and it's gonna be a very hard decision. But man, I always stand on what I say, man. With Buffalo beating Kansas City, and I think I'm gonna go and trust my gut this time. I think Buffalo will finally get their revenge after what Kansas City did to them in the AFC Championship. I think the Bills will get their revenge this time and beat them in this game, dog. I got the Bills winning this game, bro. They gotta get their revenge. They have to. If they don't, then yeah, Patrick Mahomes is gonna just own Josh Allen at this point. So I got Bills winning this game. They got to win. It could be the game of the year, man. Hell yeah. Yeah.
Game yesterday. He's got the weapons. He's got the running back. He's got the Chiefs have a very good defense, and I think that can contain the Bills' offense to a certain point. But
Yes.
that being said, I'm running with my MVP. I'm running with Josh Allen in the Buffalo Bills to win
Woo!
this game on Highmark Stadium, and I'm
Woo!
picking the Buffalo Bills to win this game and to keep. And this will also keep the Denver Broncos as the leader of the AFC West. I'm picking
Man,
I'm picking the Buffalo Bills.
man. And guys, guess what? Y'all gonna be so hyped. This game's actually on Paramount Plus. It's on CBS. So we gonna tune in with this, bro. Tune in. This game's at 4:25, by the way. So I can watch it on Paramount Plus if y'all really want to watch this, because this is about to be a one hell of a game. Get y'all popcorn. All right, moving on to our Sunday night game of the week. Oh, this could be another game of the week. Never know. Got the Seattle Seahawks taking off. Never mind. Never mind. There ain't gonna be no game. We got the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Washington Commanders. All right, so the Seahawks. Last week, who did the Seahawks play?
They've been on a bye.
Seahawks.
I think they may have been on a bye.
They were on a bye week. Okay, Seahawks, y'all were on a bye week, so y'all were good. Commanders, last night y'all did lose to the Kansas City Chiefs, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I said, keep selling these games, man, because the more y'all sell, the more y'all ain't gonna make it far in the NFC East. And I can't wait to see the looks on y'all faces when my Eagles win that division title again. Cannot wait, bro. Y'all Commander fans be talking hella trash, dog. So yeah, man, I'm glad this is happening to y'all now, Commanders. I'm glad y'all losing these games. Y'all over here thinking y'all gonna take the division from my Eagles, man. When we beat y'all 55-23 last year in a must-win NFC Championship game, dogs. Like you shouldn't be talking trash to me, Commander fans. Like seriously, y'all can't get on my level until y'all win a Super Bowl. Y'all haven't won a Super Bowl since 1992. Okay, don't talk to me, Commanders, about like Super Bowl rings. Even though y'all don't even be bragging about that. But anyways, Seattle's taking on the Commanders, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. As much as I want Washington to lose this game against the Seahawks, I think they are. I think they're gonna lose, bro. I got the Washington Commanders losing to the Seahawks. So I'm gonna go with Seattle Seahawks to upset the Commanders this week, bro. I think the Seahawks will definitely do it. I mean, this game's in Landover, Maryland. You know, Washington's at home, but I mean, after what we seen last week, them only scoring 7 points on the Chiefs, bro. Like, come on, man. 7 points, bro. That's all y'all could get. 7. You couldn't even get more than 7. So yeah, I think the Seahawks will win this game, dog. I don't know, bro. It's gonna be close, definitely, but Seahawks gonna win this game. It's gonna definitely be Seahawks game.
It's all gonna depend on the health of Jaden Daniels, man. It's all
Yeah.
gonna depend on the health of Jaden Daniels. And I mean, with that being said, if Jaden Daniels can go, which I assume that he will be able to go, I'm picking the Washington Commanders. But if Jaden Daniels can't go, I'm picking the Seattle Seahawks. That being said,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Jaden Daniels is still good to go. I'm picking the Washington Commanders to win this game
All right.
to honor their Super Bowl night, to honor their Super Bowl celebration of that team, and they will win with their all whites in Washington, in Landover, Maryland.
Ooh.
Give me the Washington Commanders to beat the Seattle Seahawks on Sunday Night Football.
Hey, we'll see what happens. If Jaden Daniels does play, if he does play, then yeah, maybe Washington might win. But if he doesn't play, then it's Seattle's. Then it's Seattle's. If he doesn't play, that's only if he doesn't play. But yeah, I'm still gonna go with Seattle because I don't like the Commanders, and also I just don't think they're gonna have enough. But I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. And then on Monday Night Football, we only have one game this week. One game this week because I guess the NFL doesn't like the 2-game thing with the whole thing. I don't know what's wrong with the NFL. I don't know why we don't just go back to doing 2 games. But I guess we had enough of that a couple weeks ago. Oh, this one's going to be an upset. It's going to be another upset. We got the Arizona Cardinals maybe it could be an upset because both of these teams aren't that great. We got the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Dallas Cowboys in Arlington. So, yeah, last week Cardinals. I think y'all had a bye week, so y'all probably didn't even play.
They were on a bye week.
Yeah. Okay, Cardinals, y'all were on a bye week, but Cardinals, I seen y'all record. That record is horrendous. Y'all are at the bottom of your division, man. Like, what have y'all been doing? What have y'all been doing all year, Tony? Why are y'all two? Y'all are 2-5, 2-5, dog, on the year, dog. Like, I don't know what y'all been doing, Cardinals, but that is horrendous. That's just disgusting of a record. But I mean, it just because y'all have injuries and things like that. Y'all don't got Kyler Murray. You don't have Marvin Harrison. You know, y'all going through some things. So I kind of understand why y'all are 2-5 now, but I mean, that doesn't look pretty good. And also, Dallas Cowboys, y'all did lose. Y'all got y'all ass whooped by the Denver Broncos last week. I definitely reacted to that game. Y'all can go watch that on my channel. It's on my live streams tab. I definitely reacted to that game. Dallas, how about them Cowboys? Losing to the Broncos in Mile High City. I wasn't even surprised, bro. Was not even surprised that Dallas lost. I told y'all they were gonna lose, bro. I called it, bro. And this game, bro, Dallas is at home. Even though they lost to the Denver Broncos, I think they're gonna find some way to win this game. The Cardinals are not a good team, so I'm gonna go with the Dallas Cowboys to win this game just because the Cardinals haven't been playing great. And yeah, bro, I don't think Dallas is gonna let Cardinals beat them unless if they do let the Cardinals beat them. That's gonna be funny as hell. But I think Dallas is gonna win this game. I think they're gonna wake up this game. Even though Dak Prescott played horrible last game, I don't think it's gonna continue to last. If it does last, then that's gonna be funny. But yeah, I think Dallas is going to win this game, and especially it's Monday Night Football. They're in Arlington. It's going to be rocking. I got Dallas, even though I hate. What do you think, Steven?
I hate to break it to you, but Kyler Murray's playing on Monday night, and he's 9-0 all time in AT&T Stadium. He has never lost a game in AT&T Stadium, be it at high school, college, or the NFL. Maserati Marv is good to go. That being said, though, the Dallas defense is the 32nd ranked defense in the NFL. Yes, they have their number 1 offense. Could this be shootout potential? Absolutely, it could. Could it be Kyler going to 10-0 in AT&T Stadium? It could, but I also think Dak Prescott does have another get-back game. I think Dak does not continue to struggle. I'm in the air on this. I think it's going to be closer than what people think, but
I
I'm
think
going to
it's
pick I'm picking the Arizona Cardinals. I think Kyler Murray just has that number in AT&T Stadium. He knows what to do in AT&T Stadium, and I'm picking the Arizona Cardinals to beat the Dallas Cowboys on Monday Night Football. And Dallas will be another. Dallas will be the laughing stock on those Tuesday morning talk shows when we're talking about Dallas is going to be good. No, they're not. Arizona wins this game by 3
and another thing, I want to know why hasn't Stephen A. Smith been commenting on Dallas? They're like, bro, like Stephen A. Smith
because
used
they're
to
shit.
clown these fools.
Because they're
Bro, like,
shit this year. They're not
bro, like
good.
I usually every time Dallas lose, I'll be seeing Stephen A. Smith make a video about him clowning them and laughing at them. But I haven't seen none of that this year. Like, what's going on? I don't know what's going on, but it's all good.
Because Dallas is bad this year.
Dallas is
Dallas is bad
Dallas
this
is
year.
3-4-1 with one tie. That game should have been a loss against the Packers. They got lucky that was a tie, bro. But I mean, that game should have
Yes.
been a loss. We all know Dallas should have lost that game to the Packers, low key. But I mean, they're 3-4-1. If they lose to the Cardinals, they'll be 3-5-1. So,
Yes.
and I think they'll be. Well, I think the Commanders. If they lose, the Commanders might take their spot back, be second in the NFCs. I don't know, but yeah, who cares about what they're doing? Well, my Eagles are still first in the NFC, and that's all I need to know, man. We ain't gonna we got like a 3-game lead over them, so we're good, man. We're good.
Yeah, we are good.
Anyways, that's it for all the week 9 games. Next week is going to be week 10. It's going to be some great. Oh, that's going to be a good week next week. I'm actually excited
Yes.
for some of these games next week. Like, y'all going to like some of these games next week. But yeah, week 9, that's all the games for this week. Thank you, Steven, for joining. It's always been a pleasure, man. And yeah, man.
No problem,
See
man.
you later.
See you later.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. I mean, yeah, man. I'm sorry I'm a little late to this, man. I had things going on, outside of YouTube, so I couldn't, stream earlier. I wanted to stream earlier, but had things to do. So I hope y'all understand. Reactions will be coming later this week. Don't worry, I will get the reactions out for the EA games, and I got to react to the Commanders and Chief games, so I'm gonna definitely do that. So thank y'all for tuning in. I will see y'all next week for the Week 10 predictions. And yeah, man, peace out, y'all. Y'all have a great night.